Hey, and welcome back to an astonishingly, we're almost halfway, look at that. December the 12th, and Dave's just hauled the box up here so you can actually get a look at it. It's been sitting in the seat number 3. It's got its own wee stool down there under the table, but and back down it goes.
This is our beer advent calendar. We're on to day number 12. What have we got? We don't know yet.
No,
over to you.
Up
Let's
to me
see.
and the soggy sock to find out, so in we go. Oh, it's another can. Oh, it's a 440 though. It's reachable. I don't have to do the whole bloody exercise of getting the poor old 330 out. All right, and it comes.
Avert my eyes tactfully.
Oh, good grief. Okay, here it comes.
Excellent. So 440. So taller, bigger can than the usual.
Bigger old one. So I'm going to try and, while keeping the can obfuscated, here's a bit of, that's a full one.
Wrangle the maybe edge of a sock down below the top of the can.
Not repeat the, good, you get value out of this. I don't think there was actually any air in this can whatsoever.
The beer just can't wait to get out
into our
hazy faces.
Hazy Watch. 2021. Ring the alarm. We've spotted another one on the perimeter. Alright, let's see what we got.
Oh, have we gone beyond hazy into unfiltered? I'm seeing bits. Vera chunks.
Yep, there's a few bitties here. I wonder if it's... No, that's putting the cart before the horse. Making it But I mean, yes, there could be... I was about to make a probably unwise, long dunk of a guess, but I'm not going to do that.
It may just be bubbles nucleating, but I'm mistaken for bits.
Alright, well, it's hazy IPA. I'll give you that one.
I can't smell much of it.
No, it doesn't have much of a nose. It's plenty on the palate though. Good acid kind of a palate there.
Oh, yeah, that's got a real the fruity, vegetable-y quality of unfiltered hops. Just
there's a bit of green there. Yeah. I think I might, and I'm using the meta knowledge again.
It's putting me in mind of some of McLeod's very hazy or unfiltered offerings.
It's putting me in mind of McLeod's because they have the almighty McLeod's 802.
Yeah.
Possibly New Zealand's most iconic hazy. You'd have to say it probably is. Not because of any, intrinsic reason, because it keeps itself current by being a different batch. So seemingly every couple of months you get a new version of 802. We're almost into the 30s now, I think, and they are not ubiquitously, but more often than not, really, really exciting beers. And they don't hang around long enough because Jason up there in Waipu, northernmost brewery in the country, way up there on the tip of the North Island, they only make tiny quantities of these. So though they have started putting them into cans, most of them just go into keg. They'll go out to your local craft establishment if you're lucky enough to have one that stocks 802 out there. I think we have 2 sources within maybe 100 kilometres of each other, so we're extremely lucky. But that's probably the signature. I'll say don't think this is 802.
Yeah, fair enough. It's got kind of like the chunky minced hop character to it, though. It's there's. No, so I'm at a loss to guess whose this is, but this is so hazy it is bordering on unfiltered.
I think I know who made this beer because I know of only one producer, and I'm talking to you, Jason. Different Jason.
Okay.
Jason's in brewing. Conspiracy. Right. Yeah, I only just realised that one. Talking to you, different Jason.
Call back to our epic brew, which we tried a few episodes ago.
To fill their cans quite so madman full as this one, and also produce hazies in a certain style here, and that is none other than the Volstead Brewing Company.
Right.
Down in Christchurch.
Extremely local, yeah. So one of the early pioneers when the hipster craft beer renaissance happened. The Volstead got right in on the ground and opening a full-on craft beer.
The thing is, they didn't. They opened before the craft beer thing happened, and they were a hipster cocktail bar for their first sort of 6 months. And when they then realised, we could have told them this, but hipsters don't have any money, so they pivoted they pivoted into craft beer and have been in that direction ever
They
since.
still do a very good cocktail.
Oh, yeah, they'll still sell you a cocktail, that's for sure.
Cocktail.
I have acquired a fruit fly. Talk about chunks.
Oh.
It's that time of year, and hazy beer it really gets them going.
I guess some things are worth dying for when you're a tiny insect.
God, when they're not flying into your whiskey, they're flying into your beer. They just cannot be stopped. All right, away you go. Now, that's right, it adds to the protein.
So it's a Volstead brew, and which one?
I think it's a Volstead brew. I think this is one of their hazy single hopped range, of which they do a great many, so they're difficult to keep up with. I don't think this is the Trident. This might be the Simcoe.
Okay.
It might be the Simcoe.
Simcoe is one of the classic American hops.
It is classic American. That's sort of what they do their stock and trade with. Though they have done some Kiwi things. Let's see. How wrong am I?
Plain white can. And it's
this guy. Though I was wrong. It is the Trident. It's the Trident hazy. This is one of their ones on the go at the moment. And
5.4%.
Yep. A lighter style of IPA.
It contains lactose.
Ooh, yeah, they do.
So a little milk sugar in there.
Oats and lactose. They do not quite.
No oats.
Oh, there's no
Water,
oats.
hops, malt, yeast, lactose.
Ooh.
Ends on the ingredients label, which makes it legally binding. Single hop hazy series beers, unfiltered. It is an unfiltered pale. Good. I was right on one single detail of it. Showcasing one hop variety, you can smell the aroma of a particular hop. You're learning about its unique character. Who said drinking beer couldn't be educational?
Yeah. So Trident, that's an American hop, and it's I don't know if it's new, but it's a weird one. You don't see it very often. It's not one of the big hitters in your Citra, Simcoe, Amarillo. Not one of the clutch of those ones, but I think it's doing okay here. It's got a tartness, which I think does quite well in a hazy, which can suffer from getting a bit overripe and sort of squishy. But
yeah, there are some single hops I think I could pick, but I've never tried a Trident single hop. So
picking hops is real hard. It's so hard. I mean, I see a lot of beer, and I would be. Whoa, that'd be a spooky exercise trying to pick a single hop. With some of the New Zealand varieties, that would be a bit more achievable, but once you get into American, there are so many different varieties, and some of them are very, very, very similar, because they're all split off each other and related and whatever, so, I could probably do a Nectaron. I could maybe do a solo Nectaron, just because that's the hot New Zealand hop.
Citra, Cascade... those kinds of the big ones should be easy enough to pick.
Maybe Citra. Cascade, no, never. I'd never do it.
For local hops like Nelson, Sullivan, Rewalker, they're all going to stand out.
Yeah. We've got like this many varieties. America has. I don't have enough fingers.
Volstead, excellent place. We should probably go there again sometime. It's been a while. Named famous after the Volstead Act, which either introduced or ended prohibition in the USA. Introduced,
indeed.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lampoon on that one. So anyway, and Volstead still going strong. A pretty old establishment in Christchurch now, but a great place to go and grab a craft beer. So easily recommend those guys if you're in the vicinity. And now they've got their own brewery, so you can be guaranteed it's fresh, because it's pretty much just piped through
next door.
Yeah. No problems. All right. Slanger, cheers.
See you tomorrow,
and
December 13, coming right up.